Aloha! Pieguy rules here, and welcome back to Let's Play Creature from the Krusty Krab. We were about to see a cutscene, so let's do it.
What? Nothing bad is happening. No worms, no patties. No, being strapped to a dumb space rocket traveling faster than the speed of thought.
Faster than the speed of thought. Maybe your thoughts, Patrick. Huh.
I wonder who that belongs to.
Starfish Man's adventures continue on the back of a rocket in deep space. Nothing weird there then. Nothing weird there then. Use the control stick to move the rocket and dodge the hazards.
I wonder who that belongs
Okay, climb. Alright,
to.
so
These hoops in space.
we gotta collect sleepy seeds for each of the characters.
I'm still tied to this rocket. If I can wiggle my foot, I might be able to steer.
Climb? What do you...
What I need
Okay.
right now is a Krabby Patty. A big, giant,
Oops.
delicious
These look like
patty.
chicken nuggets.
Like that one.
At least the game gives you a fair warning to dodge.
Dad, the laser beams!
But this is a lot of stuff going on at once, and the controls are not inverted. I think I could change that in the settings if I wanted to. So up is up and down is actually down. Dive. Okay. It's a little weird that Patrick knew about the worm dream that SpongeBob was having and the giant patty dream that Plankton was having.
Where am I now? It seems so obvious now. I'll hide in here and I'll be safe.
But yeah, this is a lot coming at me at once here, but
Probably stop talking now.
I don't think it's that difficult because the game kind of tells you where to go and what to do. I can't imagine this would be too long a section either.
It's black and it's a hole. I wonder what it could be.
Also, I guess Starfish Man operates on Jimmy Neutron logic when it comes to wearing helmets in space. Uh-oh, we're going through the Twilight Zone. Whoa. Okay, there's a sleepy seed somewhere. E equals MC. Oh, goodness. I can't even... I guess we passed the sleepy seed. A little disorienting.
Oh, strange. Oh well. Back to flying through space tied to a rocket.
How are you controlling this rocket, Patrick? If you're tied down. And I gotta say, I really do hate how anticlimactic the ending of each chapter is. It's like really jarring. You expect there to be something, and I get that it's continued in that character's next chapter, but like that's like a few hours gameplay time because you got to play through two other characters' chapters. It's unsatisfying.
Asteroid strike imminent. Everyone assume cowering positions. If there's anyone who can help us, some sort of hero movie, a big king hero, that would be great.
Okay. Ooh.
Please report any unusual
Okay,
sightings
sleepy
of
seed.
monsters
Where is it? Where is it?
or
Where is it?
starfish on
Where is it?
rockets to your
I don't even. I
local
can't. I
representative.
missed it. Are these supposed to be like alien fish or something?
Perhaps I should have stayed on my nice safe planet.
Well, I guess that confirms it. Uh-oh. We're...
Curse my stubby arms. I wish I could untie myself. Oh look, there I go. Sorry for cursing you, stubby arms.
Did I run out of fuel right when... at like the perfect time? I guess so. Alright. Bonus game. Meteor Mania. Help Starfish Man defend the space station from the incoming asteroids. Or are they meteors or comets? Shoot them anyway. Aim left and right with the control stick. Shoot the asteroids with the matching controller button. Or shoot like crazy.
These guys need my help.
Well, I'm glad the game acknowledges that you could just
I think I found my
just mash the button to no penalty.
I'm shooting all the rocks today.
Alright.
I'm a
And you can actually see Patrick mashing the button himself as well.
Look at me go.
Take that.
I think
This
I
has like
found
the...
the truth.
Oh, that's got a Y on it. Oh, I can press any button? Oh, each button does a different... Oh, okay.
I'm shooting all the rocks today.
Okie dokie. This has like the semblance of fun, but it's not really that. I don't know. It's hard to say what makes some video games fun and others not fun. I'm sure better game critics can tell you than I, but just not crazy about this. And it's harder to say when a game is just kind of more boring than anything else. It's the same problem I run into when reviewing an episode that's really boring. It's just that, like, convincing people that it's really bad when they probably can't even remember the episode. You know, it's bad, but it's bad in a way that is sometimes hard to explain.
Thanks for untying me, weird space friends. And now I can press.
Okay. Was that the whole chapter, or I shouldn't have saved? But is that it? No. Okay.
From a destructive hail of asteroids? Did you know that Latin for starfish is asteroidia? Could this be an amazing coincidence?
Is that true, I wonder?
Flying around with the wind in my hair. Except there's no wind. And I've got no hair.
Okay, I hit those things. You think? Oh, fire! Oh, I've got. Oops. Pew pew pew. Yeah, I'm firing. I wish I could just hold A. I like when games give you like an auto shoot type thing.
Open sesame.
Anyone ever play a game called Osmos? I have it on my. Oh, this is. No, that's not a sleepy seed. Just kind of looked like one. It's they're space jellyfish. It's a really cool game. I have it for, I think, iPad and Steam. I have it on both for some reason, but it's like it's got this like really atmospheric music, and you guide a little like blob, and I'm not describing it well, but if you like really kind of very chill atmospheric games that kind of have an outer space type theme, Osmos is really fun for that.
Another door, huh?
Speaking of outer spacey type games.
Throw the hoops.
Oh no, not rings.
Never flown before.
Speaking of outer spacey games, I'm looking forward to Oxygen Not Included, which is a game made by the same people who made Don't Starve.
I recognize.
Looks pretty interesting. Did I miss that hoop there? Also, what do I get for flying through the hoops?
I recognize this.
I see the sleepy seed thing going off, but is there like an alternate path or something? Because I don't know. I don't see any sleepy seeds. Oh, there's one. Okay. Maybe it was just going off before because we were in the vicinity, even if we couldn't quite get to it yet.
Well, hey, what'd I ever do to you?
And Patrick has some crazy dreams. Well, in this game anyway. I do kind of wonder under what context this game got made.
To open the door.
Like what?
Sure you don't mind?
Nah, I don't even know why we got any of this.
Nah.
You know how it is. You're shopping for rugs, you see a nice energy crystal. You think that would look nice. But when you get it home, you've just got nowhere to put it.
But like I get that they, Nickelodeon wanted to make another SpongeBob game because at this time, the GameCube early Wii era, they were cranking them out. All right, I shot it a bunch, but that didn't kill it. Interesting. But like, why based around this stuff in particular? I don't know. Maybe they gave the company just kind of free reign. Just like, look, make a SpongeBob game, use these characters, and go for it. Maybe. I'm sure there's some information out there somewhere about it. I mean, I guess a lot of the pretense might have been like make it have motion control. Oh, there was a sleepy seed. Did I? I don't think I grabbed it. Might have been motion control related, like, oh, we want to make a SpongeBob game that'll be for the Wii. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it was just adapted for the Wii. But sleepy seeds somewhere.
This doesn't look good.
Oh, I thought it was maybe under there. Underwear. Exactly.
Another one. Oh, I remember. Shoot the butt. That'll do it.
Yep. Do I have to kill those things, or maybe I don't know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Starfish Man shoots first and asks questions later. I gotta say, Starfish Man is a much better superhero than Patrick Man. Just saying, he's actually doing heroic things intentionally. All right, where is it? Oh, it was down. Man, I did not have enough time to react to that.
Sorry. Starfish has got to do what a starfish has got to do.
All right, Tommy. Pickles. It's a Rugrats reference. You kids remember Rugrats? No, I don't either. Just kidding.
Patty. Just a lone starfish against a mutated, angry fast food product. What would SpongeBob do? I know. Take off his wings.
Oh. Okay. So the characters' dreams are seeping into each other's because SpongeBob was on a plane and now Patrick's on a rocket, and the dream, or the giant patty from Plankton's dream is now in Patrick's.
It's Patrick head-to-head versus the Krabby Patty UFO.
I like Patrick's side eye there.
Stabilizers, folks. My quantum destabilizer destabilized once. Well, actually, it just went.
Interesting. Reminds me of the time that Cartoon Network did their Invaded event. You remember that? It's Cartoon Network Invaded. Not many people talk about that, but that was a thing. It was a cool idea. Cartoon Network basically got 5 different shows to all be themed around aliens and kind of loosely form a story arc. And then they aired, I think it was like one a day or something, or one a week for a few weeks. No, I think it was 1 week. Every day they aired a new one. And, oh, there's that fish. There's the logo fish. Must make a cameo in every level. Take that, Patty. But yeah, it was a thing they did. They had these wraparound segments with these aliens. Space, the final frontier. Got a blast.
Hey, I know that place. It's home.
Ugh, God, a CGI island on SpongeBob? Who would? Ugh, that's awful. Looks bad. They should never do that.
Well, maybe I should stop.
This game is decently funny, at least. Like, it is pretty funny.
Let's see.
It does kind of look like the Jimmy Neutron rocket, too.
No. Parachute? No. Instruction manual? Nobody reads these things.
Okay, is that the Patrick section? But yeah, it's Cartoon Network Invaded. It's a cool concept. I think it was... Oh, we're back to Plankton. Revenge of the Giant Plankton Monster. Now, this was the part I remember of this game. I'll get back to talking about Cartoon Network Invaded in a minute, probably. You look very shiny there, Plankton.
Another bad dream. Happily, all is normal. I'm fine. I'm in a great deal of trouble.
Your leg. Cartoony, like, physics look very weird in video game graphics.
Karen, no mistakes this time. Reroute power feeds B6 and K12.
Confirm. Please enjoy your new size.
The power. The absolute power. Who's your daddy now? Huh?
Yeah.
Now let's see if I can cause some good old-fashioned mayhem.
So this is what the cover is all about.
Old dwellings over there.
Well, part of the cover, anyway.
Atomic
Giant
power
plankton.
sees their abode.
Hehehehe.
Now, Karen, Anything special I should know about my transformation?
Use the control stick to move him around. Duh, you don't need to say that. Like, press B to use the laser attack. If I'm feeling primitive, A to make him punch.
Initial scans report increased size,
Well, duh.
increased physical strength,
Very good.
Anything glowing in such a conspicuous manner as activity smash. Yeah.
atomic destructo ray from your eye.
Excellent.
Mwah.
Awesome mayhem.
Oh yeah, I meant to say that you can also stamp on things. Being so short, you're probably
Oh, Karen.
get the hang of it.
What's on the billboard? Something plain something. There is something a little Plinting and stomp on ground-based things that are too low for his stumpy arms to reach with a punch. X to stomp. Ugh. Can I just walk over them? Yeah, no, I can just walk over them. There's something a little horrifying about basically just murdering beloved characters' houses and stuff. Just destroying Bikini Bottom. It's a good thing this game wasn't made a few years earlier, or destroying buildings might have been in poor taste. Plankton might now be a giant, but his roar is still tiny. Find the megaphone pickups to make his roar powerful enough to destroy buildings. Got it. Ugh. Yeah, there's definitely something fun about this, even though it's still just as kind of basic as the rest of the game, but there's always something satisfying as just smashing buildings. Didn't we get Krabs' house? Wasn't that the first target?
Why, yes, how deliciously exciting. I shall render more destruction to the patrons of that drive-in movie theater.
Dead eyes.
Ticket, please.
I'm a 50-foot atomic power.
You still need a ticket.
Confound you! With your ticket booth and your unbending rules. There must be a ticket around here somewhere.
We actually have to search for a ticket. Tough Tavern, Chewy Candy. Wait, what is this? Pappy Puffs Popcorns? What is this one? Weenie Hut Juniors! I ain't no weenie. Kind of shaped like one, to be honest, but... Yeah, and then what's this one? Tough Tavern. Alright. I knocked the words off the sign. Interesting. And then chewing candy. Oh, yes, of course. That's how I get my movie tickets. By destroying neighboring buildings, really. Oh, there was a guy in that building, Plankton. I mean, I know it's just a dream, but, like... The violence. That's from Fun. And then,
Dude, these 3D films are awesome.
Yeah, that gag is from Fun. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna be timed for something. Hey. Yeah, Cartoon Network invaded. I think it was, can you get away from me, you silly helicopters? It was like Camp Laszlo, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Billy and Mandy, Foster's, and... Oh, there's a Sleepy Seed. What other show would it have been? Oh, My Gym Partner's a Monkey, right. Yeah. And it was weird because some of the shows kind of, like, they all had the same basic alien design, but move left and right on the control stick quickly. Yeah, no, this was definitely a motion control thing. Take that. Nice. But yeah, because some shows didn't really like have aliens in them, they kind of had to have like weird, like versions of aliens or whatever. But I don't know. It was interesting because it was like a crossover event, but it also wasn't. There was also a special ending to it that actually was like a literal crossover with the aliens. And then there was a different ending with I don't know. It's complicated. Look it up. I think it's on YouTube. Like the wraparound segments and the endings and stuff. But yeah. There you go. Eh. Oh, there's a sleepy seed. And then if we're talking about like kind of sort of crossover events, there's also the Disney Channel like Wish Upon a Star thing. I don't know why I remember this, but I do. I don't even think I watched the shows at the time, but I kind of remember the advertising, where like I want to say like Cory in the House. Yeah, best anime. I know. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and like Hannah Montana. I think. Like I don't know. They did a gimmick.
How should I put this? Smash the bikini
Fuel
bottom of
Depot.
the
Don't you mean the petrol
to
depot?
smithereens.
What's this one? I want to read all the things. Parachute Factory. Okay. Didn't know what that is. And oop, you smashed it.
Have no rallying point in their continually bothersome exploits.
Plankton uses big words. Oh, there's a button. Or heart. Or something. Never mind. We'll never get to know what it was. Urgh.
You won't escape
Aha!
this time.
Is there something back the other way? There might have been. Eh. Ooh. Frame rate dipped a little bit there. But yeah, like in all those shows, there was like a shooting star or something, and
Mount Fishmore. No more will the people of this town go without the image of their true leader.
who would make it? No one would make a Mount Rushmore and put Squidward on it. Except for Squidward, I guess. But then he wouldn't put SpongeBob on it, so... where's the... Which button's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Helicopter. Yeah, you better panic. Maybe I can't actually destroy that one. Take that, tree dome. Who can't breathe water now? Can I go in the water here? No, I can't. I do like the science fiction like effects they put on over. Oh, they replaced it with planktons, and now I gotta get Gary. I might have to laser. Yep.
I have never seen a sight more beautiful.
You just look like your eyes have been scooped out more than they look like pupils. But yeah, that was the thing. I mean, Disney Channel also had, what was it, like That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana or something, where like the characters actually literally crossed over. That was a mess. And then I think they did the same thing another year, but it was like the Sweet Life on Deck with Cory in the House was out at that time. Oh, that's not a collectible. And now there was also I think a thing on Fox where like all of the Seth MacFarlane shows, or maybe even just all the animated shows had like some sort of a storm or something. And is that another Super Weenie Hut Juniors or something? Looked like it had the sign on the top. Maybe it was a billboard. Oh, it is a heart here. Can I? Oh, I'm full. So there are health pickups. Okay, and I did just pick it up somehow. But yeah, I guess it's like an easy way to do a crossover without having to do a crossover. In that, like, you just as a network, you just tell them like, look, you got freedom to write whatever you want to write, but just so you know, we're doing this crossover event, so you got to have one episode where there's like a storm or something. I think they also did something on Fox where certain episodes had something to do with The Simpsons. I remember there was a House episode where House made Simpsons references. The thing with no manners. There's Squidward. It's like the first time we see Squidward in this game, really. Oh, I guess he was in the race. Was he in the race with SpongeBob? No, I don't think he was. The Krabby Patty's hiding in the giant skyscraper. Help Plankton chase it out in his own unique way. Press the correct button. Oh, no. QuickTime events. Well, oops. Well, this is definitely more interesting than walking cycles. BBXX. XY, XY. BA. BAX. I can't commentate while I'm doing this because I'll miss the QuickTime. Oop. See? I'll miss the QuickTime events. It's a pretty powerful kick there, Plankton.
You won't get away from me this time.
Eh.
I sure love smashing things up. I'm in the
Hiya.
destruction groove now.
Weenie Hut Jr.'s world headquarters. Oh, okay. Press is correct, 55, accuracy. Yeah, cool. Nice. This is definitely my favorite stage, absolutely. And like I said, this was what I remembered of the game as a kid. Just being giant plankton, just rampaging through everything. It's simple, but it's effective. And they give you enough like moves to kind of vary up how you destroy stuff. Tonight, terror at the drive-in. See this at your own peril. The must-avoid event of the year.
Ah, the dirt, the grime. It reminds me of the jump bucket.
You've got your I-beam thingy. Why don't you use it on those pylons?
Don't tell me what to do, woman. I thought I saw a sleepy seed thing flash on the screen. Hiya. What are those plankton things? Are those times I can use my... No, the sleepy beam is that meter off to the side. I don't know what those plankton things are. Maybe extra lives? No, I don't think this game has a live system. Ooh, ow. Okay, I can use my laser beam. Planktons with freaking laser beams.
Soon all this will be mine. All this broken stuff.
I wish I had a dream like this. This would be a pretty fun dream. I mean, minus all of like the mass. I got tripped. The mass like death probably. These are all empty buildings. Yeah. Little known fact, but Bikini Bottom is also where they shoot Power Rangers. So lots of empty buildings.
See if you can overload the power supply. The door is powered by those power stations. Find a way to fire them up.
Got it, Karen. Yes, I know Power Rangers is adapted from Sentai that's shot in Japan. Yeah. Okay. If I use my laser beam, will that power him?
Got it.
Yep.
Now for the other.
Mwahaha.
Soon all this will be mine.
This broken stuff is mine. And this chum bucket sign. Ugh.
Krabby Patty formula. It's getting away.
Well, that's just a Krabby Patty, actually, Plankton. I mean, really, if you could reconstitute a Krabby Patty from a crumb,
Here we go.
you probably don't have to go through all this trouble if it's that easy. Granted, I don't know why it would be. Is that like a volcano? Ooh, crazy. Considering if you have a crumb, you could probably just be able to recreate like the bun and nothing else.
Come in most useful, no doubt.
Most useful. I like the science fiction, like grainy, old-timey movie effect on this because it's very subtle. They didn't go overboard with it. You know, like you see it every so often. There's a little line. I don't know. Maybe it won't even show up in the video. It should. But like it's like you see it more in cutscenes, but during actual gameplay they tone it down, which is very clever because you don't want to be dealing with like a lot of obnoxious filters while you're playing. Man, who knew there were all these volcanoes in Bikini Bottom? Can I not kill this thing? Oh no, I got it.
Rooting for you.
Take that. Oh, that didn't do nearly as much as I wanted to. I'm low on health. Oh, crud.
2 down. Your face, laser turret.
That's 3 down, including Plankton. All right, we gotta. Let's not forget to grab this again.
Down. Pretty clean.
Did I restart with 1 health again?
Useful, no doubt.
All right, I gotta be a little bit better about how I play here.
Mr. Plankton, sir, we're going to have to ask you to stop.
Oh, I'm gonna have to say no. Oh wow. Okay, well now I start with full health. That's a little odd. Oops, I didn't mean to shoot that.
Is the giant one-eyed plankton.
It does no collect one of these every now and again.
Yeah, because that's what you're all about, Plankton. Not causing harm.
Ah, the merry dance of destruction.
Now we gotta see this cutscene again. I can definitely see why they put this like on the front of the game and featured it, because this definitely is the most fun. All right, how do I kill these things without getting hit? I guess I could just wait for my laser. Ooh, gosh, get to cover. Wait for my laser to recover, but yeah, let's laser beam it again. Because the thing is, Plankton is slow. Ooh. Oh, do I get? Can I get them to shoot each other? Does that? That probably doesn't work. All right, let's just go past them. Forget it. Oh no, it looks like we gotta actually kill him. What do I get for killing these things? Health? Health. Cool. But yeah, Plankton moves kind of slowly unless you get a run working. Ooh, gosh. So, like, dodging is not the easiest thing in the world. Wow, I died again. Alright, I gotta be... Let's be strategic now. I wasn't being... Every time I press B, I don't know why. I wasn't being strategic before. That was just me messing around, of course. Of course. Make sure these guys are dead. Oh, I'm back to 1 health again? When did that happen? Like...
Your target is the giant one-eyed plankton.
And what are those symbols under my health? Cutscene? Yep. Where are we in Bikini Bottom anyway that there's these giant turrets? Ooh. Oh, wow. That's not even fair, man. Alright, now we have actual full health. You know, there's never been a war episode of SpongeBob, has there? Now that I say it, it sounds like there might have been. I mean, there's the battle for Bikini Bottom, I suppose, is the closest thing. I don't know. I don't know why I'm imagining just like an episode with SpongeBob and Patrick in the army. I guess because it's kind of like a classic setup, like a classic story type. But I don't think it would really necessarily fit with the show. But I don't know. Maybe they could make it like funny. Make it instead of like an actual like war. Make it a like a neighborhood watch committee or something that basically acts as if it's the army. And they've had plenty of drill sergeant characters on. Oh gosh, this is a bad place to get cover from that one because I'm in the line of sight of this one. Eh. Did that do anything? I don't know. Well, I mean, it managed to get me hit. Okay, that one, they're both under. Ooh, ow! Oh. Come on. I know these things can die. Okay, that got that one. We've got 2 health left. We can go replenish our health. Eh. I'm so slow. Eh. So shiny. I wonder if he looks as shiny in the other versions. Like the PlayStation 2 version or the Wii version. Round and round we go. Alright, there we go. We could have busted through those pipes, game. Don't give me that nonsense. But it is Plankton's dream, I guess. I better not screw up here, because I don't really want to do that part again. I'll probably have to fight more of those turrets, though. And I don't know, I guess the way to do it is the laser, maybe. But the laser takes so long to charge up. I wish the textures on that was a little higher that I could actually read it. It's like something cool. You just pluck it out of the ground, Plankton. Shaking it back and forth isn't really doing much. But alright. Destroy. Ooh, let's be smart about this. I think I only have to destroy... Oh, no. I probably have to destroy both of them. Ow, ow. Okay. Don't move. Wait for your beam to fill. Then destroy.
By electricity, hello world domination.
Speaking of destroying, anyone remember that hit Cartoon Network show, Destroy, Build, Destroy? No, I actually never watched that show, and I don't think many people did. You know, it's like when Cartoon Network did their live action thing. It's not even that Cartoon Network just did live action shows. Like, if they were to kind of try to rival Nickelodeon and just make like sitcoms that maybe weren't that good, that would be one thing. But like Cartoon Network really clearly had no idea what it wanted to do, because not only did it have these is there a sleepy seat or something back here? No. Not only did it have these live action shows, but it was like, well, we're gonna do like a version of Cash Cab but on a roller coaster. We're also gonna have like the Japanese game show Hole in the Wall. We're gonna show episodes of that. We're gonna like also do sports coverage sometimes. And here's like a dude bro show about like just destroying stuff. Yeah. Like they had no idea what their target audience wanted. Well, obviously they didn't have any idea because the target audience wanted cartoons, but like they didn't even have any idea of what they were doing beyond they wanted to do more. Like I don't know. You don't need me to tell you that the live action section of CN was just the worst time for Cartoon Network. But it is just kind of amazing, really, to think back on and how just they had no idea what they were doing. They just didn't. Could you imagine, though? I mean, it's possible that Cartoon Network, what if they never went back? What if that was what the network was? Just them continuously trying out other live action things? Because essentially, and you might be thinking, oh, well, there's no way a network could sustain itself like that. But essentially, that's what happened to MTV. Like, what is MTV now? I don't even know. It's like weird live action, or not live. It's weird. It's always mostly been live action, but it's weird reality shows, you know. And it's like it's a weird mishmash of reality shows. I gotta use my laser to light those things up. You know, MTV just doesn't like it was like what is that? Not Big Brother, but what, The Real World or something for a while. That was like their big thing, and now they got like Catfish, and they tried animation at one point in the 90s, and MTV like just still doesn't really know what it's doing or what it wants to do. But and they've somehow managed to survive. Although I don't know how successful the network actually is, but they're still around. I mean, Viacom hasn't dropped the network. But yeah, it's interesting and horrifying to wonder what the world would be like if Cartoon Network didn't go with Adventure Time or regular show and did just like try to do some live action sitcoms or just, I don't know, more stuff. Yeah, it's a bad timeline. Not that I mean, I wouldn't want Cartoon Network to do live action like sitcom-y stuff, and they did. I mean, to be fair, like Out of Jimmy's Head was a stupid cliche sitcom like you'd see on Nickelodeon, but at least that sort of content made sense because there was a proven business model and a demand for that in Cartoon Network and Disney Channel, both doing those kind of shows, and that if they legitimately wanted to compete and do that, it wouldn't be a good idea, but it'd be something that at least had some thought put into it, and there's some proof that that's a sustainable thing because other networks are doing it. I love how the sky is just a green vortex. Alright. And I also love how you don't have to smash those buildings, but it's so much fun. You just find yourself doing some of it anyway.
How interesting. Turrets to destroy.
So definitely the plankton parts of this game have been the best parts. Absolutely. I mean, I wasn't crazy about the 3D platform or the 2D platforming section, but it was competent. It was it didn't overstay its welcome, and it was decently fun. Plankton's pupil like hangs off his model there. Look at that. All right, yeah. Can I stomp these things while? Uh-oh, I heard one of them pop up. Where is it? Oh, What am I playing whack-a-mole with these things? Aha. Oop. I can't. Can I make the beam not do that? I wonder. Also, I should get rid of these tanks. Okay. Ooh. Die. There we go. Rawr. Ooh. I mean, some would argue that Cartoon Network's not in a great place right now, and maybe it's not. I mean, because now it does seem to be kind of reboots are the thing. But even still, I'd take a Cartoon Network that's rebooting a lot of its shows than a Cartoon Network that is just completely making these really weird. Oh yeah, wasn't there a ghost hunting show too? Like they just had no idea what people wanted to see, or they had no plan really. Like, yeah. All right, I'll stop rambling on that one. It's just it's like one of those things that I haven't thought about in a while, but it's like anyone could tell you just that that's a bad idea, and what a bad time for Cartoon Network that was. There's a lot of arguments of, oh well, you're just nostalgic for the stuff you liked as a kid, and the networks aren't that bad these days or whatever. And sometimes those arguments do hold at least some water. Water. I'm playing SpongeBob game. But when it comes to like stuff like the live action sections of CN, like that's just, it's not objectively bad, like literally, but it's objectively bad in the sense that like 95% of people would probably agree that that's just a bad time for the network and such. I keep saving. I'm sorry. I'm wasting seconds of your lives. Precious seconds. Not that your seconds are very important. Do we not actually get to see Squidward, or I guess not. That's great art though. I'd ship it, you know, Squidward and random fish. He looks uncharacteristically like he's actually having a good time. I guess because SpongeBob's like spending all this time asleep, Squidward can actually get out and live life. It's pretty amazing that Plankton's able to break this building like one very specific piece at a time. Oops. Is there though, Plankton? Because I'm the one that has to do all this crap. You just have to punch this building. And I mean, the way Plankton does it definitely makes it look easy. It should be a game. This should just be a whole SpongeBob game where you play as Plankton. Really. This might be the closest thing to that, though. Oh, and now we're... Okay, now we're back to here. Well, I guess this is a good place as any to leave things off. What's going to happen with the worm? How does this game continue onwards? How close are we to the ending? We'll find out the answer to all these questions. Maybe not in the next part, but in the next coming parts. Pieguy rules. Out.